Hello, and welcome to Financial Aid Office's Money Matters. Today we'll be going over the basics of receiving financial aid, understanding your award letter, and obtaining an on campus job. In Financial Aid Office, we are committed to maintaining a consistent level of scholarship funding to students demonstrating financial need and good academic standing annually. In order to become eligible for need based and federal financial aid, you need to complete a free application for federal student aid, also known as FAFSA, every year you enroll. You can complete your FAFSA for the following academic year starting in October, and you will need to utilize prior tax year information. This means that the FAFSA is based on financial information from 2 tax years ago. For the 2022-2023 year, we are using 2020 tax information to complete the FAFSA. Starting October 1st, you will be able to complete FAFSA for the 2023-2024 academic year, and you will need to use your 2021 tax information. The FAFSA should be completed by March 2nd every year. However, we will continue to accept them throughout the year. To cut down on the time that it takes you to complete your FAFSA and to provide accurate information, we encourage you to utilize the IRS data retrieval tool, which will automatically pull in tax information for you. Your financial aid award package may be made up of merit scholarships, need-based scholarships, a work-study option, and federal loans. A merit scholarship would have been awarded by Enrollment Services Office when your application was received and reviewed. Need-based scholarships are based on your FAFSA and will come in the form of CCA scholarship. You may also have the option of participating in the Federal Work-Study Program or Institutional Work-Study Program. Finally, by completing the FAFSA, you may become eligible to receive federal student loans and Parent Plus loan. Your financial aid package will break down your award package by scholarships and grants, which are already accepted for you by the school. You will also find a section for federal loans. You are required to accept or reject loans through Workday. Under the summary section, to the right, you will find a breakdown of your cost of attendance. A cost of attendance is made of direct cost, which are actual charges made by the school, such as tuition, mandatory fees, housing, and meal plan, and indirect cost, which are estimated educational expenses labeled as estimated non-CCA expenses. These are estimates for what CCA believes you may spend on books, transportation, and personal expenses. Let's go over a checklist of your expectations and responsibilities. Number 1, complete your FAFSA. Number 2, log into Workday to accept or reject your awards. For step-by-step guides, visit our page. These instructions outline how to view your award package, accept or decline awards, and how to navigate your finances in Workday. 3, if you accepted your student loans, you will need to complete an entrance counseling and master promissory note by logging into studentloans.gov using your FAFSA credentials. 4. If your parents will be accepting the Parent Plus loan, please have your parent log into studentloans.gov to complete the Plus application and master promissory note. 5. For Graduate Plus loans, it will be the same process. In this case, as a graduate student, you log in with your FAFSA credentials and complete the credit application and NPN. And finally, be sure to enroll as a full-time student every semester in units counting towards your degree to continue being eligible for aid. You will be able to find these links at the end of the presentation. FERPA stands for Family Education Rights and Privacy Act. This is a federal law that protects a student's educational record. CCA cannot release any information regarding your record to anyone, not even your parents, unless you've granted our office permission. In order to grant someone access to your financial aid record, you can complete a FERPA electronic waiver through Workday. Visit the portal webpage for instructions. Here are some tips to keep you on top of your educational responsibilities. All school notifications and emails are sent to either your CCA email account or through Workday. Be sure to review and respond to each of our messages. As mentioned before, if you want to grant access to your financial aid record, be sure to complete the FERPA authorization in Workday. Third, be financially aware and budget your finances every year. Be sure to borrow smartly. A way to do this is to look at your cost of attendance budget to figure out how much you can borrow and decide if it is feasible and affordable for you in the long run. Don't wait for the last minute to complete requirements. This could have a ripple effect on other offices. And finally, don't forget you can still apply for federal and institutional aid for the 2022-2023 academic year if you haven't done so already. One way to subsidize your educational expenses is to participate in work study. Work study is a part time on campus job that allows you to work a maximum of 20 hours per week during enrollment periods. In order to be able to participate, you must be registered in qualifying units towards your degree. You will need to apply for an on campus job, but employment is not guaranteed. We have a job board in Workday. In order to get hired, you will need original identification documents and a resume. Please visit the job board link listed at the end of this presentation for more information. Once you are logged into Workday, search for Find Student Jobs in the search engine. This will populate a list of all job positions available. One important thing to note is that you will be able to see immediately if the job listing is for the SF campus or Oakland. Read through the description of any job listing you are interested in. There may be multiple positions available. Once you find something of interest, you will be able to apply for jobs directly in Workday by selecting Apply. For any questions regarding your financial aid, feel free to email our office at finaid@cca.edu. You may also call our office line at 415-703-9528. We are also providing phone and Zoom appointments. Book an appointment with a counselor at You Can Book Me. The Financial Aid Office thanks you. You will find a list of important links at the end of this presentation. Thank you again.